Hello, and a happy Friday the 13th. All right, so we love to have fun here in the show unit, and one of those things that we do is when it comes to October, November, and December, is we love to have um whoa sorry. You ever have like your voice come back at you and you're like, what is going on here? But we love to do themed lives, okay? And then also too in the month of December, I've got a bunch of wigs that are just like so much fun. And all right, I'm just making sure that like I'm in the right place. And I am. Okay, awesome. All right, guys. As you're popping on, please make sure that you say hello, tag your beauty consultant, and a friend. Okay, we are streaming on my personal page as well as my personal business page, but we definitely want to make sure that you guys are just having fun. We are going to be um, pulling some winners, and so make sure you comment below because if I don't see your name, then I can't put you into our wheel of names. And so come join us. Now, if you're watching the playback, then if you're watching the playback, make sure that you are commenting because this is going to be up in on Sunday. We are going to draw a grand prize winner. So, hello, my name is Sandy Neal. I'm an independent sales director with Mary Kay, who is the proud director of the Shiro unit. Right, we're coming to you with a Friday the 13th themed. Oh, hi Janet. Friday the 13th themed Ghouls Night, and we're going to be talking about prep. We're going to be talking about having some fun. And then I'm going to do a really, really quick look for you. So are you guys ready? Because I've got a game planned. I've got some jokes planned. And I've got some cool products to show you. So you guys make sure that you're getting in here. All right. So really super quickly, let's start out with the game. All right. Now with the games themselves, if you're live, you're going to get entered into the wheel of names right now. But if you're watching back, please make sure to play with us. And let's come in and I really should like make sure. Okay. So the game is called Which Witch. All right, guys. And so with that, um, all you got to do is just name what show or what the witch's name is. And so for our first one, which witch is this witch? All right. And so let's have fun here. And I think some of these witches might depend on how old you are, but honestly, like I tried to pick some of like the biggest icons and some of the most popular witches that we had. And so let me know if you know who this witch is. Let's see, get in here. All right. Okay. So thank you, Janet. The wig's not quite cooperating, but you guys will see that once the final product is done. While I was getting ready, I went ahead and I put some hydrogel eye patches on. And I really just wanted this look that I'm doing today to be very fantastic. And these hydrogel eye patches, right? I'm going to show you what they look like. They're super hydrating, all right? And so you can do this like a couple times a week to get you looking like you're less of a hot mess than you might be. Or maybe you're just recovering from being sick. I have a lot of people telling me that they haven't been feeling good. So, like when you're sick, like underneath your eyes, it shows it. And so I feel like this thing is wardrobe malfunction, friends. Hi, Lindsay. Thank you so much for being on. I'm like, where am I at? Whew. Okay, guys. So, if you guys have seen me recently, you know that my hair is not this long, and while I am hoping to get back there, it's definitely a little bit different. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and take these hydrogel eye patches off. My skin is so dry right now, which is really, really weird since I'm normally very oily, that these things have only been on for a few minutes and they are already dry. All right, so then I'm just going to tap in. We're going to let this sit. And if you're watching the playback, make sure that you have commented. I'm going to add a little bit of this moisture right there. But what I love about them is that they kind of come in and go. All right. So everyone, if you've been around Mary Kay for a while, you know that around the holiday time, we hype up the oil-free eye makeup remover. And the reason why is because this baby right here will take off that kid makeup that you got from the Spirit Halloween store or from Walmart or wherever it is that you're buying your kid's Halloween costume and the makeup for it. You know, like the really thick costume makeup. This actually will take it off without your kids crying at the end. I know you're like, yes, Sandy, I know that pain. And if this is your kid's first time doing it, then I definitely want to say, like, sis, get the oil for eye makeup remover out and get it done. Now, another step, if you're planning on doing a whole complete face, whether or not it's for you or for your child, is our foundation primer. And so this is basically a protective barrier that the makeup is going to stick to instead of the skin and makes the removal so much easier. But also too, if you're out in trick-or-treating or out in like a trunk or treat festivals, whatever it is you're doing before it gets dark, like a lot of places do, then you still need that sun protection. And this has got that broad spectrum F15. So you want to get in here before with this. You want to set your makeup with our setting spray. This is really good. This is a mattifying spray. And so it comes in and it kind of seals everything in, but also too, it does mattify a little bit so that if you're like me and you tend to get like a little shiny, that really does help. But it helps to put that makeup in place. And then, of course, that oil-free eye makeup remover to take it all off, easy peasy, because none of us want to do that. Like at the end of the night, when your kid is tired, they've been walking, they've like eaten like half a bag of sugar, and now they're finally like on the downhill stretch where like they're getting through that sugar crash. The last thing you want is to have to battle with removing all of that costume makeup. Plus, also too, even if you don't own a single thing in Mary Kay, the oil-free eye makeup remover is what you okay. It is what you want. All right, so we're gonna tuck this back, and I'm gonna go ahead and get started with this look. But let's go ahead and see who the next witch is. And so if you're just joining us, just know that our game for tonight is which witch is this witch? And just comment below. You're going to earn an entry into our grand prize drawing, but also too, you're going to earn an entry if you're live right now into our wheel of names for our mini prizes. So let's come back in, and I really need to set up some macros here. All right, friends, which witch is this witch? All right, do you guys know who she is? She's like from my childhood. So which witch is this witch? And actually, I have macros. All right, guys. So, do you guys know? You can comment below. That's all right. All right. Okay. So then, do you guys want to hear a joke? So if you guys know me personally or you've been around me for a while, you know that I love puns. Like I love punny things. I love themed things. And I grew up in a household where we would tell jokes at the dinner table. And it's so funny because now my kids do stuff like that. Even though I kind of stepped away from joking at the dinner table, my kids do. So let's see a joke. How do ghosts do their makeup before they go trick-or-treating? Yeah? Do you guys know? Pop it in the comments. Okay. And so really quickly, I'm going to do my foundation primer, right? And so it's sheer. We're just putting this on, protective barrier between my face and the makeup that I'm about to do, right? But also to a little bit of that sun protection. And it's breathable. Also, too, it is kind of sort of translucent. So what it's doing is kind of blurring imperfections and giving you more of a smooth, flawless look. So, and so, sorry, my dog is eating the carpet on my stairs. And so I just had to kindly just nudge him a little bit. Um, and so 1 second. Okay, good. He moved. All right. So we got these healers and they're in a chewing stage, and so they're chewing my house. So if you guys can send me some good vibes and some prayers, that would be amazing. All right. So foundation primer is done, and I know you guys are dying to know how to go do their makeup before they go trick or treating. Well, guess what? They use vanishing cream. I know it's kind of dumb, but I love these. Like I love these jokes. Love them with me. Vanishing cream, we have that as well. Okay, and so ask your Mary Kay gal if that is something that you need, right? Like if you need some vanishing to happen. Okay, so then next step, right? I'm using my 60th anniversary bag here. And the next step that we are actually going to do is we're going to put on a little foundation. So I'm going for kind of like a glam vamp look. And really just because I wanted to use some of our new products. And so they're really super sparkly. And so I was just like, all right, well, I guess that's what we're doing. So I'm actually going to be using tonight. Normally you see me demo the Time Wise you see me demo the CC cream, our complexion correction cream. Tonight I am going to be using our Time Wise Matte 3D, and I'm trying to do this without getting on. Normally I use our blending brush. And actually, let me see here. I have like a whole Ziploc brush. Oh, okay. Bear with me, guys. Bear with me. Let me see here. All right. I got a blending brush. This makes me happy. But my blender did take up some of my foundation. So I'm just going to add a little bit more. The blending brush is so good, friends. Like it's really super supple and it's super soft. And it does exactly what you need it to do. So, but it really, really lends to that like full coverage. And what I like about it is look, like I can still see it's perfectly curved to where you need it to be. Now, the matte wear foundation is 12 hours of life-proof wear. It's matched in cools, neutrals, or warms, so that matches your undertone. So unless you change color dramatically from winter to summer, you can actually transition really well with one foundation. I'm going to put a little bit underneath the eyebrows because we're going to highlight that area. We're going to come in. And it just is a super nice foundation. It's super lightweight. It's oil control. Jessie, hi. I'm so happy to see you. Thank you for popping on tonight. And so it just really does do the thing. And so I like it because I put it on and I don't have to worry about it anymore. All right. So then the next step that we have, and I'm like going through the bag here, is I'm actually putting in some under eye corrector. I'm trying to eliminate, and I'm just going to actually dab a whole lot because I'm going for a different type of look tonight. I am going to put a little bit on my eyelids as well to work as a primer. And I think that we're going to be pretty good. I am using the tip of my beauty blender for this one. I told my husband that through the month of October, I was going to do nothing but wigs, but I haven't unpacked them all, so I haven't been able to do it. But I did wear this to a costume party, and and everyone did too. They were wondering who my husband brought. How funny is that? Okay, so I don't know if you guys could, notice here, right? But one, you want to stipple, right? You want to just dab in. But the under eye corrector is so good at canceling those blues and purples, greens even, right? But also like it has a peachy undertone. So if you use a yellow corrector, like a concealer, then the under eye corrector is like perfect, okay? So coming in, we've got our base done. I am going to my translucent powder tonight, and one of the reasons why is because one, I want to set, but two, I plan on going a little heavier. So I'm using an all over powder brush, and you can see I have quite a bit on there, but I'm going to use my lid and I'm just going to tap it. There's so much on there. I know that this is going to be, so I'm going to come in and I just really wanted to have like that, you know, flawless look, but I am going to dust a little heavier underneath my eyes in case I have a little bit of fallout. Okay. We are ready for some color, right? Are you guys ready for some color? I'm ready for some color. So I am going to go ahead and use our new 60th anniversary collection. If you guys haven't seen this demoed yet, it's just fantastic. All right. Like it's really, really super fantastic. And the colors are just perfect for fall. So I'm actually going to come in and I am going to use this Legacy Lilac. And let's see if I can get a little bit closer here. And I'm actually just going along the bottom of my eyelid. It's such a cool color. Like, I mean, purples in general are such a cool color. I'm just going on the bottom, right? Like of my eyelid itself. And then what I'm actually going to do is I'm going to take my beauty blender and come in with the burgundy crown. And I'm actually going to try and pick up quite a bit on here because I want this to be very vivid. And so we're going to come in and you can see like it's definitely there. But normally with my beauty blender, I don't like go back and forth. I swirl. But I really want to top off the rest of this with a lot more vivid color. This palette is so cool, friends. Like, you see that? It's so cool. So I am going to bring this up a little bit, and I'm actually going to bring it out a little bit as well. And really, it's because, I mean, we're doing some things tonight with this glam look. Right? So you guys can see I kind of brought it out. So let's go ahead and let's do the same thing on the other side. It feels really foreign for me. Let me make sure I can get in here so you guys can see. It feels really foreign to me to go back and forth with my blending brush, but I figured that this was going to be one of the best ways for me to get in here and to do it because I didn't want it to be super harsh. That's the nice thing about blending brushes is that they're super fluffy. So you're getting a really good deposit of color without it being a harsh line. And so we're just going to kind of bring it out like that. All right. So you can see that we went out. Now this is where I'm going to change it up a little bit. Let me get a little powder right there on the nose. I'm going to change this up a little bit because I'm using our new waterproof eyeliner, but it's not the only one that I'm using. Okay. So I actually am going to be using two different ones. Did you guys know we have Steely? Okay. Like such a cool color, friends. There's this part of me that like always wishes we had a white, right? I'm like trying to see what I'm rolling over. I think I'm rolling over a dog. There is a dog underneath me, by the way. And actually, really quickly, let's play some more, right? Which witch is this witch? Are you guys ready? Right? I think we're ready. I'm gonna make sure we get through all of these. I know, there's a few. Okay, friends. Which witch is this witch? Huh? Everybody should know this one. Because it's not just a Halloween thing. It's like an all the time thing. So, which witch is this witch? Make sure you comment below. Okay, guys? Okay, let's get back to it. So, coming in, I need a little bit better setup. And I'm actually going to run the Steely across my whole lash line. I like it because it's a gray and it actually goes really well. Now, I am not, yes, Jesse, I'm not doing a cattail with the gray. Okay, guys, like we're not doing that. Steely is an amazing. I'm so glad that when we switched to waterproof that they brought this along. Can you guys see already, like with the difference with that Legacy Lilac and the Burgundy Crown on my lids? Like it really gives dimension and it really pops. And that, I mean, I think that's one of the cool things about Halloween is that you can go a little bit more bold and it's perfectly acceptable. Now, I want to tell you that it's perfectly acceptable for you to go bold and do makeup however it is that you like any single time. So I'm literally coming in with the stealing. Yeah? Yes. All right. So next. Now we do have this in black. So if you didn't want to do a gray, you could do it. But honestly, my favorite is the liquid. Okay. The waterproof liquid eyeliner pen. That one is my favorite. And so I'm going to go ahead. We're going to come back in and we're actually going to be using the Champagne liquid eyeshadow from the fall collection. It's limited edition. So if you love super shimmery eyeshadow, get this. And we're going to be popping this here. Like in there because I wanted to open it up a little bit more. But what I am going to be doing is I'm actually going to be putting some glitter up on top. So for this right here, what I am going to be doobie. Do you guys do that? Like when you're like thinking about something and then all of a sudden you have like a little tune. So I literally am just blending this in because I really want the highlight. Now you can use this champagne. Like you can use this champagne like as a highlighter if you really want to go for like that glittery. Okay, so then let's come in and sorry, I'm like looking for the right brush. Ah, here we go. Smudgy brush. Okay, the smudger. I'm actually going to come into the pink diamonds right here, right? And I am going to smudge. I'm going to smoke out underneath my eyes. And I'm doing the whole thing, guys. Okay? So you guys can see like it really gives another dimension to your eyes. And I mean, I pretty much have used this whole entire palette except for the iconic pink, which is a fantastic matte, right? And now let's go and let's come in with this waterproof liquid eyeliner and let's work on the last bit of the eyeshadow coming in. I'm like, okay, you guys can see. This one, I actually do not. Sorry, I moved to eyelash. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my waterline. And I am going to do my line based on my waterline. I used to always try to make this like, you know, match completely. I feel like my it's time for a new pen. All right, it's not time for a new pen. It's just time for Sandy. Okay, so coming in here. Now, we're going to go a little bit there. But I definitely wanted to bring it down. I normally only use Chroma Fusion on the bottoms of my eyes. So come in. I kind of messed up there, friends. So what we're going to do, because we're awesome like that, is we're going to see. It actually blended out pretty okay. All right. Then we make it match. We pivot. Okay, friends, we pivot. While I am doing this, do you guys want another joke? I know you do. What does a turkey dress up as for Halloween? Huh? Put it down in the comments. Let me know. So normally I only do Chroma Fusion underneath my eyes because I get a little bit watery and all the things. And you can totally use our Onyx to do basically the same thing of what I'm doing. I just didn't want to show too many different products. And so we're kind of far out. And make sure you want to follow your water line on the bottom. And come in. And make sure. So you can see like the look is definitely like a little bit better with like a little bit of a longer tail there, right? The cat tail. So then come in. I know you guys are dying. You're like, what does the turkey dress up as for Halloween? A goblin. Okay, if you guys liked that joke, please put it in the comments. Okay, like let me know if you like the punny stuff like I do. All right, so coming in again. There's like so much going on, friends. I'm actually going to use my under eye corrector. And I cut through, and you're like, Sandy, that's so close. I know. It scared me. The first time that I ever did this, I was literally terrified. And the director do it while we were at seminar. And she just did it. And she was so confident about it. And I was like, okay, if she could be so confident about it, so can I. And guess what? Like, I literally used the tip of this, and I just dabbed it over. And it worked. And I was like, oh my gosh, I got to do this more. It's like, what's the worst that's going to happen? You just have to redo it. Or like you get a little bit too high on the line there, and then you got to do the line a little bit more. You guys know that I don't claim to be a professional makeup artist. All right. Like I'm literally just a girl who likes to do this stuff. And 7 years ago, I didn't even like to do this stuff. I literally was terrified of having 2 different colors on my eyes. And to think that I have 4 different colors on my eyes right now and 2 different eyelids. Yeah, no, that definitely wasn't something that was going to happen. And so, all right, like I said, right, we just went over 3 of these colors here in the new 60th anniversary collection. It's fantastic. A little bit of that eyeshadow. And then we're going to go ahead and come in with our most favorite Panorama mascara to be able to top off the eyes. And then we're just going to do some quick like cheeks and lips. And then like this look is done. So you guys ready for the next which is which? I know. You guys are like, Sandy, you're so, I know. This is what happens when you're friends with me. Okay, so what's the next witch? What show or movie is this? What's that witch's name? And we totally went a little too far, but that's what happens, right? Like that's what happens. Um, so what do you guys think? Which witch is this witch? All right, we'll come back in and let's get in. I love this honey wand. Plus, it has a little brush at the top so I can get all my baby hairs. So I literally just kind of wiggle it on. I told you guys I have 8 dogs in my house, right? Did I tell you guys that? 8 dogs, 4 cats, 3 of my children, my husband, and my dad. So, 4 of my children. I was forgetting. So Victoria just got home from work, and all right, so you can see going in. It's just really easy application. But I love the panorama because it uses our Lash Love formula, which means that it's good for your lashes. Taking this wand, the fan, getting all of those little baby hairs. But also too, like you get like super, super long and bold lashes. Let me come in. I just want to make sure I get the second coat on and then hit the tips. And so you guys can see, like, if you go back from the beginning of this live to what, I look like to what I look like now, you're going to be like, Sandy, it's so different. I know, it's because you can't see my lashes. I used to have like luscious lashes, and then I would totally abuse my lashes by never removing my mascara because I would always wear waterproof, right? All right, I'm going to twist it on the other side, and I'm just going to hit the tips to just, build it out a little bit more. And I would never take it off because every time I would try to take it off, I'd lose the lashes, and then it came to a point where, like, I didn't have lashes anymore. So when I discovered the oil-free eye makeup remover, then that's like, you know, that's like when I was able to really utilize like mascara, and it helped me regrow my lashes. But as I've gotten older, my lashes are thinner. And so without mascara, you can't really see it because my eyes are hooded, all the things. Okay, so this is basically like the done look. You can glam it up if you want to highlight it even more for the eyes itself. So let's go ahead and let's get into these lips. So we have this new, right? We're doing pink. I thought about just going with the classic red, but you know what? I'm going to stay with this pink. Okay, because I'm pretty obsessed with it right now, but we're going to vamp it up a little bit. All right. Okay, so I've been using the edge of this as a guide, and I've been able to get this on like super, super easy. You want to hear a special trick? If you take a little bit of concealer around your lips, then actually the lightness of it makes your lips look more plump. Also, too, this lipstick lasts all day long, and it's a lip crayon, a velvet lip crayon. So come in, and I'm actually going to go ahead and line this before it sets. We're going to line this with the black waterproof mascara. Are you scared? I'm a little scared. I did not practice this look, friends. Okay, this is literally me just saying I'm going to, and let's figure it out as we go. Lip liner used to scare me so badly. I think there's something so iconic about black and pink together. But also scary. So All right, obviously, like I took this pink and I mixed it in with this, but I'm still having like this dark line on the outside, which is kind of like what I wanted to happen. But I really want to make this like a little bit more. Okay, guys? Like I want it to be a little bit more. And the reason why I want it to be a little bit more is because I really wanted this to be like fun. So I'm actually going to take a little bit of that burgundy crown. I'm using my ring finger. All right, and I am going to come in and I'm actually going to use this as like a contoury blush. So you can see like I have like 2 lines here. And then I'm actually just going to use my fingers. Sometimes I really like to use the fingers because the warmth of your hands can really help to spread the color. And with blush, I'm usually with even with my brush itself, right? And I flick up to my ear, and that's how I know like where mine is. And I kind of go out. All right, so I want to make sure that I blend in this part right here. And then what we're going to end up doing is I'm going to take this with these pink diamonds. This is like an iridescent pink, okay? And I am going to highlight. And so what I do with the highlighter is I literally take it from here above where my blush is and I bring it around. And I bring it around the eye socket. I'm going to hit the tip of my nose. I'm going to fan a little bit here. Come it in, bring it in. And I really just, let's go up the middle of the nose. And so like you guys can see like the difference in all of this. Okay. Should we take it another step further? Right? So, what do you guys think of this color? I mean, it's like literally the pink with a black. The cool thing though is that the lip crayon is very long lasting, and then I just mixed it with waterproof eyeliner. So let's come in and let's say that you don't want that matte look, right? Like you want something else and you want this to be a little bit more shimmery. So then you can either take, oh my goodness. Yes, I am actually, but thank you, Noah. You need to go. Okay. You guys know I've got 5 kids, right? 4 of them live with me. My oldest son is actually going to be here next week. I'm so excited. And so I work at home with them. So when you see little people or big people, because I have 2 adult children, when you see them, just know that I'm a working mom. I work from home, and my kids come in, and my 6-year-old doesn't care at all. And you know what? It's okay. I'm not mad at them. All right. So one of the things you could do, right, is that you could take one of our unlimited lip glosses. Okay. I'm just using our gold and adding a shine. Do you notice that with the shine though, it really like gives you a pucker, right? Like it really gives that pucker. Let's fix it so you guys aren't seeing that I'm wearing a wig. And so like you can come in, and now, I mean, you definitely can get a little bit like more bold, right? More bold with your highlights. You could go a little bit higher with that burgundy crown. Like you could do like so much. But I mean, if I like popped in some like vampire teeth, people would definitely know that that's what I was going for. And that's what I wanted to show you. We've got more. Over the next couple weeks, you're going to be seeing different churros, showing you guys different things. Are you guys ready for the next witch? Which witch is this witch? So let's come in. And I got one more joke for you guys too. So let's come in, and which witch is this witch? Which witch is this witch? Do you guys know this one? All right. I used to stay up late and watch this show on Nick or Night. Nick, right? Listen, correct me. Okay, guys. It's been a really, really long Friday the 13th. And so which witch is this witch? Okay. So much fun. Yes, you guys know. You guys know. You see, this is why we're friends. Okay. Um okay. So just remember that when you feel like, like you're wearing all the makeup, make sure that before bed every single night that you are utilizing your oil-free eye makeup remover, okay? Because you want to make sure that you're not going to bed with your makeup on. Because I know it's spooky season, but you don't need to be spooked as soon as you wake. Sorry, guys. My mouse has a back button on it. I'm not sure who decided to put that on there, but I'm not used to it. So, I was saying is that you don't want to wake up in the morning and be spooked. Okay, actually, last thing that we wanted to do, make sure that we have this all set, is use our setting spray. And now I'm ready to go party. I love doing this stuff, guys. Like I feel pretty. And this is not like my normal mom attire. Okay. You guys ready for my next joke? Who did Frankenstein go trick-or-treating with? Ah. All right. So let me talk to you guys about something super duper fast. Okay. Right. We're going to talk about how much fun we have doing what we have. And we love to have fun because, well, let's face it, like life isn't always fun. And so if we can find ways to have fun with our Mary Kay businesses, that's what we want to do. And we want to invite you guys to have fun with us with these type of events, or even like just in person, virtually, like one-on-one, however it is that you want to interact. And so I want to invite you to try the new Miracle set, right? Like this is fantastic. I didn't think my skin could get softer. It's gotten softer from the new set, and actually I think it looks better, right? Like way better. And or we want you to like try pumpkin spice eyes, like try some of these colors with us. And if you're not confident in makeup application, then attend one of our workshops. I promise you, they're for beginners and they are really fun, and you will feel pretty afterwards. Okay, like you will feel pretty afterwards. Or just hang out with us. Like just come hang out with us. We have so many things that we want to do. And if you guys have ideas for us too, we'd love to have those ideas. All right, you guys ready? Who did Frankenstein go to trick-or-treating with? His girlfriend. His girlfriend. Okay, guys, I'm like taking a lot of time, so I'm going to try and wrap this up as quickly as possible. And so, if you're watching back, and I love the fact that I just have so many consultants on here with me. I love you guys, right? Like I love being your mentor and everything else. I have one customer that's on right now live, and I appreciate you, Jesse, so much. So I've got a special gift for you. Now, if you are watching the playback, right, you definitely can win the grand prize. I haven't drawn that yet. Okay. So all you have to do is make sure that you comment, answer some of the witches stuff, like, or like the jokes, if you got it before I put it in there. And like come in here. The last little bit that I have, right, is I want to talk to you about why October is a great time to join our team. And the holidays are here. And I know you're probably thinking, Sandy, I couldn't do this. This is not something, I'm not a salesy person, and it's okay, right? Like this is literally one of those side gigs that you get for the holidays so that you can have extra cash, save 50% on your gifts, right? And maybe like make some new friends. This is something that's just super duper easy. And we have a special promotion that's going on right now. And that special promotion is that the new eStart is actually $25 instead of $35. Now, you can either add on at the time you sign up an eStart Plus, which has tons of samples in it for only $35 instead of $45, or the Pro Start. It's a brand new starter kit bag, brand new products, right? Like they actually have treatments in here, samples in there. Absolutely amazing. It's $15 off, and so $75. Now, let's just say you only have $25 right now. That's totally okay, sis. We can still do a launch party for you as long as within the 15 days you earn enough. You can add on either one of those add-ons within 15 days. And we can help you do that without money out of your pocket with your launch party. That's what we want to do. Like, we want to help you be successful. And we want you to love what we do. We wouldn't share this opportunity with you if we didn't. And so just a couple quick little things about why right now. Okay. And so this month only, you can save up to $35 on the eStart Plus add-on kits when you sign up for only $25. Right? I'll personally help you earn your add-on kits within 15 days of a launch party. You can earn 50% profit on all your sales and save 50% on your own products. You can earn free products, cash bonuses, and gifts worth hundreds of dollars by Christmas time. We have amazing trainings and guest events to help you get your business off to a great start. You'll get me as a mentor with a fantastic tribe of women to help. You get a free gift with your first order from me, and there's actually a whole lot more, but I'm not trying to take up your whole entire Friday night. And so if you're interested in learning a little bit more, it doesn't matter where you're from. It doesn't matter how much money you have. It doesn't matter how much you know. None of us start out as a pro. We literally all start out not knowing anything about our skin. And together we learn it. Together we help you help other people either feel more confident, have better skin, or have more money in the bank. Right now, our unit is growing. Our unit has super big goals because the women in my unit have very big goals. And my job is to be able to help anybody who comes and hangs out with us with whatever they need Mary Kay to be. And you don't have to chase pink Cadillacs. You can literally do this for just a couple $100 or just a fun Christmas. How would you feel if January 1st happened and you didn't have extra credit card debt because of Christmas? What if it was all funded by your Mary Kay business? That is something that we've been helping Shiros do for the last 7 years, and we want to help you. So come chat with us about like what this is, and let's see if this could possibly be a good fit for you. Whew. Okay, guys, I know there was like a whole lot, and this went a little bit longer. So thank you guys for everybody that hung out to the end. Happy Friday the 13th. Happy spooky month. Be on the lookout for all the things that we have going on this month. And it is a fantastic time to try Mary Kay, whether or not you just need better skin, more confidence, or more money in the bank. My name is Sandy Neal. I'm an independent sales director for Mary Kay Cosmetics, and I am the proud director of the Shiro unit. We are so super excited to bring content to you. Please let us know how we can bring joy, make you smile, and make you feel better about everything. Have a great night, and we will see you this weekend for some more very, very cool stuff. All right. Bye, guys.